Hello everyone and welcome back to MUTV. I'm Zoey Shirk and this is the Stories of Marquette, an interview series where we share the stories of clubs and organizations on our campus and highlight the impact they have on our community. This week I'm joined by the wonderful Amy Henry. Amy is the current president of the Marquette University Filmmakers. Filmmakers is a group here on campus that focuses on helping students who are interested in working in the film industry to get experience in acting, scriptwriting, editing, design, and so much more. Amy, thank you so much for being here tonight. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great.
So in your own words, what is Filmmakers?
Filmmakers Association is a club on campus where we help students create student films. So a lot of our meetings are workshops where we learn how to use the camera equipment or other equipment you would find on a film set. We also have movie nights and trivia nights and just regular hangouts, but our biggest event is the 24-hour film race. And like it says, you have 24 hours to make a film, including writing it, filming it, and then editing it, and then showcasing that to the whole world. It is my favorite part about Filmmakers, and it's just a wonderful club.
That sounds wonderful. So what's your favorite thing, whether from your experience as a club member or now as the president of the group, being part of Filmmakers?
I really love the community with Filmmakers. Like, everyone in that club, they either want to make films or they just like to watch movies. And so I joined the club when I was a freshman, and at the time I was still trying to find my place at Marquette and everything. But I met all my greatest friends in Filmmakers, especially with the 24-hour film race. I did it with my best friend Elena Hertz and George Kane, and we all had a good time. And so I just appreciate all the friends I gained through it.
That sounds so lovely. There are so many great student organizations on campus, and I know you mentioned the community, but what else makes Filmmakers stand out from the rest?
We have a lot of access to a lot of film equipment. So our faculty sponsor is Chris Holodak. So she hosts a lot of the workshops we host as a club, and she's been amazing. And we've done some events off campus as well. So this happened in my sophomore year. It was technically one of Chris's events, but we promoted it through Filmmakers, where it was a screening of Diffraction, the film she directed. And it was, I forgot where the theater was, but it was off campus outside of Marquette, and it was screened at this small theater, and so many people came. And with Diffraction, so many members from our club help make it and bring it to life. So we get a lot of opportunities like making actual feature-length films. So yeah.
That's wonderful. So looking back, I know you've mentioned a bunch of like the 24-hour film race and, you know, the Diffraction. What would you say has been the most meaningful experience you've had with the group?
Ooh. I think as a freshman, a lot of the upperclassmen approached me before meetings and just chatted with me, checked on how I was doing and everything. And like, you know, looking back, it was like the former president, Trevor, and Margaret, like they constantly looked out for people in the club and everything. And it's just that like friendship you build over time. Like I still talk to those people and everything. So going back to like the friendships I've made, I think that's the thing I appreciate the most about Filmmakers. So yeah.
Yeah. So if someone watching today is interested in joining the Filmmakers or want to learn a little bit more about Filmmakers, how can they reach out to the group and learn more?
You can reach out to me, Amy Henry, my email. But we also have an Instagram, and it's the same name. It's Marquette Filmmakers Association. And we post weekly. And this Friday is our end of the semester showcase. So if you've worked on anything this semester, whether it's a project or something you worked on outside of class, you're welcome to present it here. And yeah, so just like reach out to us on Instagram, and yeah.
And finally, what are your hopes or sort of goals for the future years of Filmmakers? Where do you hope to see it go?
Just, expanding across campus more. And also, this was a goal for me as president, but also just reaching out to the Milwaukee community. Like, I remember we got a DM earlier this semester from UWM, how they wanted to collab with us, and they asked us, oh, if you have any student films that you guys need help with, let us know. So just building more community with the Milwaukee area.
That sounds like a really great goal. So Amy, thank you so much for sharing your experience and for all the work you and Filmmakers have done here at Marquette. As someone who's had an opportunity to engage with the organization, whether that was for the 24-hour film race, I actually participated this year, or on independent student projects like you mentioned, I've always had great admiration for the community you guys managed to foster, especially for kids who are maybe a little more hesitant to try new things. It was a wonderful thing for me. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in to the Stories of Marquette. Normally I would say that I would see you next time, but this is actually my final episode with MUTV, as after next week I will be graduated. So thank you to everyone who has taken the time to tune in. It has been such an honor to share the stories and experiences that make our campus wonderful. So for my final time, I'm Zoey Shurik. Goodbye, Marquette.